Hi, I'm Lindy, and I want to talk to you about not staying where you are if it's not where you want to be. And I know that we have all attended so many meetings from the time we were young that we just didn't belong and we knew we didn't belong, but we sat through those meetings. They might have been academic, they might have been social. Maybe you went to a group and you knew immediately that you didn't belong there. Maybe it was a professional meeting and you're sitting through a meeting going, okay, I have 2 minutes of relevant information in this meeting, but I'm sitting through 2 hours. And that's not a good situation because life is short. We are very limited in the amount of time we have day to day, not just, for our entire life, but day to day, what is the best use? And if 2 hours of your time is being misspent, that's impactful. So I have to encourage you. First, try to avoid situations if you can. Send in information and say, hey, this is the information you need for the meeting. You don't need me there. Second, and I did this last week and it was hard. I got up and left a meeting. I realized I didn't belong there, that I was never going to come back to this group, and I just gently excused myself and walked out. And it was a good step forward for me. I broke a great chain in doing so. So I encourage you to try it if you find yourself where you don't belong. Maybe you're in a job and you don't belong there. I'm not saying quit. I'm saying start sending resumes today. And when you do, think out of the box. Think about what you would really like to spend your life doing, because at this point, you should be enjoying your job, not just working for a paycheck. Or maybe you need to start volunteering in the hopes that it will lead to a paid job in 6 months or a year. Or maybe you need to go back to school to get your dream job. Now is the time. Life is too short to work a job you don't enjoy or you don't feel like you belong there. Maybe you're in the wrong house, the wrong neighborhood, the wrong city, the wrong state. Get out. I know people who have completely changed their lives. I know one going through it right now. And it's a hard thing to do, but I know 6 months from now, a friend of mine who is going through this, going to be so much happier. I can see the excitement where right now there is more like despondence. Nobody wants to live a despondent life. What if you're in the wrong relationship? You need to go. Life is too short. And you say, oh, but you don't understand, Lindy. There are circumstances. There are always circumstances. Well, yeah, but I can't afford it. Yes, you can, because what you can't afford is to spend another day in a bad situation. Well, it's not that bad. It's bad enough that you want out. Well, yeah, but I have kids. Best story I heard on this. A couple teenagers I know sat their parents down and said, will you please get a divorce? Because if y'all are staying for us, we don't need that. We don't need the responsibility of making our parents stay in an unhappy relationship and just bringing stress into the house on a daily basis. So there really is no good reason to stay in a bad relationship. Yes, it will take time, effort, money, energy, tears. Yes. But 3 months, 6 months, a year, 5 years from now, you'll look back and go, wow, I didn't realize what happiness could look like because I was so busy faking it, dealing with it, that it didn't even occur to me that there was joy beyond this. 6 months after my divorce, a friend looked at me and said, you are so much younger than you used to be. A friend recently going through a divorce, a friend of theirs recently said, you're just lighter. There's just something lighter about you. Those are the things you want to hear, and you're not going to hear them if you are sticking in your same bad situation, whatever it is. Now, maybe you can just do a tweak. Maybe you do just need to say, okay, look, I'm single, I'm okay single, but I'm spending my weekends binging and reading. I need to call friends. I need to get out. Then do that. That's not a major overhaul. Maybe you just need to find one really good friend to go exploring. Then reach out to somebody that you would like to have as a really good friend. Life is not a rehearsal. This is your one time. So whether it is work or social or family or physical, make your changes and don't go where you don't belong. If you're not going to be happy at that meeting, do what you can to avoid it. Send in the information, but use your time wisely because this is your only chance. You get one 24-hour day today. I hope you use it well. I'm Lindy.